Welcome to CSE461 project. I'm Rami Sanan, and in this project we have built a robot which can recognize object. To create the robot, we have choose to use box shape for the body, and also we have used four hinge joint for the wheels. A hinge joint is used to simulate rotating motion. To make the wheel move, we have used rotational motor for the wheel, and the shape we have chosen for the wheel is cylinder shape. We have transformed the object into solid so that object don't fall down. Moreover, we have added physics because without physics, object will not have density and mass. Physics help to move the object during simulation. This is how we have created the body of the robot. This is all from my part. The further part will be explained by my other group mates. Thank you.
I am Saima Sanjida Shila. Now I am going to talk about the distance sensor and the camera part of our robot. And here, as we can see, that there is two red dot in front of our robot, which is the mainly the distance sensor, and which can detect our any object in front of our robot, and it will um, uh, changes direction by itself, detecting the object in front of it. And in the camera part, we can change the resolution of our camera by changing the height and width of our camera, and that will part our robot what we it will see, and the object it will see in the camera part.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Tausif Muhammad Tazwar. So in this case, in my part, we have added some shapes like box or buildings and cones, and we have used 3D objects. So and also we have used physics with the all the shapes. Like if we drop down one of the boxes or of the shapes, it will react to the environment accordingly. Like it won't go through the floor or it won't surpass the floor as well. So we can see that we have added physics and the physics is working properly. And for now the camera detection part, the robot when the robot will go when the robot will go through its way, so it will detect all the objects here. We can see if we just run back the robot a bit, you can see that in the screen we can see that the robot can detect the objects. So we can see that the red markers are appearing. So it can we can see that can be detecting the objects. So if the robot goes through that, we will see that the robot will detect one of the objects, and it will just move away from the way, and it will take a right turn. So it will take a right turn and it will detect the objects. It can recognize the object and it can detect the objects, so it can walk on its way and detect the object. So and that was all from me. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. So I'm Arjun Sutar. So for the last part of our project, I will be showing what we did in the controller part and the coding part. So first of all, we added a new robot controller from the wizards option, and here in the text file we have used the C++ code here. And then after saving it, let's build it. Also, we had to, from the robot part, in the control section, we had to select the 461 project here. So let's build it. You can see that it's compiling and updating. And now let's reload it. And if we run it, you can see that it's working properly. And you can see that in the code part, I have set the speed as 5. So it's running quite fast. And also, when the distance sensor is detecting something below its 950, then it's turning around and setting the obstacle counter as 100. And you can see that it perfectly measured the distance and turned around. That's all from our project. Thank you for watching.